Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. Special day for Genshin Frogs. We have the version 3.5 special program update from Genshin Impact, and we're gonna watch it. I don't know that I'll keep all 36 minutes of this in, but we'll see. I guess it depends on how hype everything is. If there's boring parts, I'll just cut them right out. Easy peasy. Anyway, it's been a minute since I've done the Genshin video, so savor this moment. Savor it. Let's begin.
Oh, it's you, Traveler. If
It's me.
I'm not mistaken, you must be in Mondstadt now to celebrate the Windbloom Festival.
Oh, is it Windbloom already?
Has already filled the air.
What is up with this one little strand of hair?
Conducting some research.
I have one little curly right here.
If you'd like to know what's in store for this year's Windbloom Festival, oh, then you should watch the Genshin Impact version 3.5 trailer. Enjoy.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Why do you bow down?
Abyss? Right? Oh, where is that?
For power, as you covet.
Wait.
Seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
Is that Enkanomiya? No. That's Sumeru.
I can't take it.
I think that he might have seen you.
Dainsleif?
Fate has not granted you the right to.
Oh, finally good content, bro. Let's go. Ooh.
Greatest should never live
Oh.
to remember their fall.
Ooh. Dia's here. Okay. Okay. Claymore. We knew that. Oh, she's a brawler too. Oh, that's fun. Dude, come on. Oh, hey, the kid. We met him during last year's Windbloom, I think, right? That's interesting. Wait, is he like a cryo refresher? Okay, Amber's there, naturally.
Why is this humble windmill such a great...
Oh, the Lisa event makes so much more sense.
It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Oh, that's not great.
Is the true great Vayu Viastra?
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
Oh, I don't know if you guys know about the Tighnari thing, but I hope that's not him. And just a really good voice match, cause. Anyway, God, that just kind of ruins everything for me, doesn't it? Ah, cringe. Anyway, so far everything looks good, and I'm happy about that. I like Windbloom. It's fun. But like Dainsleif coming back also? That's kind of sick. I mean, obviously. Kind of dope.
It was good, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.5 special program.
Okay.
I'm Koidao, the voice of
Love that.
Mitsuyo, Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. And today,
I genuinely love his voice.
I am joined by...
Hey, wait, that's my intro. That's what I
Yep.
usually say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, I'm Zach.
Get dunked on,
Dragonball,
Zach.
the voice
On
of the
Fort.
Wild Traveler. Ether.
What's up, everybody? I'm Amber May, and
I love Zach, by the way. I had a chance to meet him.
Albedo's long and official-sounding title.
Super nice.
I'm gonna introduce her as Sumeru's legendary Aramite mercenary, the Flame Maid.
So now, I have heard rumblings
I really like that.
that D is not that good in game.
And it just so happens that today.
If that is the
joining us on
if that is the
special program.
fact,
Yes, and I am super
I
excited. to
I
meet
don't
her.
feel great about that.
He's so cute. I can't wait to go over everything that's coming to version 3.5.
Her eyes look
So-
awesome though.
Totally, and I know all our travelers out there are also super excited.
Mhm.
So why don't we kick things off by starting with our first
Excited,
character for
nervous.
3.5. Dia.
Woo! Starting with Dia. Let's
You know.
go!
Yeah. Okay, so it's taken a while, but she is finally here.
That's
It's true.
right. And even though she's technically a new playable character, we've already seen Dia in the game for a while.
Yeah.
And she's even become a good friend of ours.
It's been a surprisingly long amount of time since they've debuted to then release Dia.
So next, we'll let Amber do the honors and introduce this
I almost-
character for everyone.
Thanks, Zach.
I almost feel like we get the Archons before like the main quest is even over. Like we had Shogun even before we like beat her in the story.
Skills and is really professional. She's already made a name for herself as one of the strongest members among the Eremites. And even in the midst of danger, she has an uncanny ability to make others around her feel safe, you know?
Again, I've heard the
Seeing
kit's
as no
not
matter
great.
What kind of situation we're in, as soon as Dia appears,
I don't know what that
everybody
means.
can relax knowing that we're in good hands. Is that what Dunyarzad feels like having her around? I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Dia all the time.
The question is, does she have
Now
off-field
that
pyro?
Dia will be available as a playable character, travelers will have a chance to learn.
Because that's one of the reasons Zhangling is so good.
Right. So let's watch some clips of Dia. You might find
Clips.
she's a little bit different
Excellent.
from your initial impression.
We love clips.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
She does know how to apply a smoky eye. That is fact. I like the brawl.
Let's
That's
get
kinda
it
dope.
on.
What's that? Is that
You asked for
is that
it.
on-field pyro? Off-field pyro. Okay, so she's a claymore, but not really.
Was that, did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
No, that's actually her makeup box. She uses it to keep her makeup fresh, you know, even when she's out on the job. In fact, she's always looking for a chance to go shopping for accessories with Candace.
Interesting. So
Okay.
she's got a more, like, I want to say, refined side to her too. I feel like that's not really a common
Hey,
thing. Among
She kicks ass and looks good doing it. That's her
mercenary
job,
style can be
I
pretty
guess.
rough, but she's not always on the
Allegedly.
job. She lets another
In
side of her
Minecraft.
character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Okay. I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants
The
to know
moves
now
look cool.
is what her abilities are like. in
Yeah,
play.
that's what I'm waiting for. I would really like to
Did you
know
see
that
the punch
actually.
stuff?
Dia wields a claymore in combat and carries a pyrovision.
Yeah, but she
She
punches
uses
things.
Fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake.
Uh-huh.
Literally smoldering.
Uh-huh.
Fiery. Yeah. Just like her.
Yes.
Totally. In battle, Dia uses her elemental skill to create a fiery
Fiery
sanctum
sanctum field.
When an opponent within
What's
the
that
field
do?
takes damage, it'll unleash a coordinated attack, dealing AoE pyro damage to them.
Oh.
Nice. So, looks like this ability will be really good for swapping characters.
Oh,
and
so it is
having
off-field.
elemental reactions.
Okay.
Also, active characters within this field have their resistance
All
to
right.
interruption increased.
That's
When
better.
such characters take damage, a portion of that damage will be mitigated and taken by Dia instead.
She's so brave.
You know, I'm kind of worried that
Dia
Dia
takes the
could easily
damage and
find
stuff.
herself in a tough spot.
I don't understand that
Don't
part.
worry too much. There's a limit to the amount of damage that Dia can take for her teammates.
Oh,
Besides,
okay.
When her own
That's good.
HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent to recover HP.
Awesome. Sounds like Dia's pretty tough.
And she has boundaries.
She sounds good. She's got off-field
Well,
pyro.
she is kind of a legendary mercenary. I think that comes with the job. All
I
right,
think I just heard that she self-heals.
When Dia unleashes her elemental burst, she casts her claymore aside and enters the blazing lioness state.
Rawr.
Epic.
While in this state, Dia will use her fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents, dealing considerable pyro damage. When the skill's duration ends, she
That seems
enters
good, no?
stylish flying kick. Ha!
Nice.
Yeah, nice, right? And last but not least, she has an exploration talent. During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh, so it's like the opposite of Rosario.
increased.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, lore-wise. You know, since she's one of the strongest mercenary from the desert, I guess keeping
Interesting.
even under the scorching sun is just another day on the job. For her.
So Dia seems good.
Everyone might be familiar with her strong and bold character, but her closer friends know that after she's had a few rounds, she'll start to get into some more emotional topics. In her story quest, Manticora chapter,
I don't see
Traveler and
where
Dia work to solve the
she's
trouble Dia's mercenary group is facing.
bad.
In the process, we'll learn more about Dia's backstory and uncover some things that have been
I
buried
guess
in the
I just
past.
want to take her to the
Another
trial
familiar face, Dunyarzad,
and
will
and
also
try
be
her that
involved
way.
in the quest.
I don't
So, be sure to look forward to that.
I don't see the downside here.
Be available in the game.
Good question. Okay, so
Oh,
event
Sino.
wishes for
Interesting.
version 3.5. In the early part of the new version, both Dia and Sino will be available with their own event wishes.
Okay.
As a reminder to our travelers out there, Dia will not be an event-exclusive character.
Wait.
After the version 3.6 update, which, to be clear, is the one after this upcoming 3.5 update, she will become available in the standard wish.
Wait, seriously?
The 5-star Claymore, Beacon of the Reed Sea,
What?
will be available
Wha-
in the version 3.5 weapon event wish.
She's going to standard banner?
And Faruzan's very own
Dude,
hangout quest
that's new.
will also be added in version 3.5. So if travelers are interested in getting to know more about
We've
Earth's
only
secrets,
had new elementals
then you definitely won't want to miss this.
added to the
In
standard
the
pool.
hangout, travelers will not only be able to see more
Dude, that's
about the
wild.
differences between the academia's various schools of thought, but you'll also get to know more
I don't really care about the
Faruzan's
hangout. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
personality and background.
She
The hangouts were like a cool concept, but I feel like they do them so infrequently
Be sure to check it out.
that I just don't care that much.
In version 3.5, travelers can also expect an
Now
all-new
this.
conquest titled Kari Bear, which
Finally.
will continue our story as we search for our sibling. In
Finally.
this quest, travelers will not only meet Kaya and Sumeru, but will also be joined once again by our mysterious friend.
Wait,
Dainsley.
Kaya?
Ooh.
Why is Kaya?
Yes. Oh,
I have
if
questions.
I remember correctly, Kaya is also a descendant of Conria.
Yeah,
I don't know, I'm just curious what'll happen if,
that's why I have
she meets
questions.
or something.
Thank you, Albedo.
Hey, that'll be interesting.
That's why I have questions.
Also, what was it? Kari Bear? Kari Bear? Isn't that, like, sounds like the name of a sandwich.
Does
You
it?
know, actually, Kari
I think it
Bear
does.
happens to be the name of a very important role in this storyline,
Oh, okay.
and
Oh.
a lot of events in the story will be unfolding around this character.
Oh.
As travelers progress through the story, we'll learn more about Conria and the Abyss.
Oh, thank
We'll
God.
uncover more about what happened in the past, and even learn some secrets.
Conria
about the
is
founding
dope.
of the Abyss
I want to know more about that.
So travelers will find themselves facing a powerful new Abyss, as well as a new Black Serpent Knight. So be careful, Koi.
I like
Why
that.
does everything gotta sound so scary?
I like
Why
that.
can't he be the Black Serpent friend? I don't know, it just feels like every time
Okay.
Conria crops up in the story, we learn a little bit more about the world of Teyvat.
Yeah,
So what?
about how it's like
should we do?
purgatory and stuff.
You know, I can't say much more
Allegedly.
about the story. You're just gonna have to play through it yourself, Koi.
Well, maybe
Just
you
play
can
through
just, maybe you can just whisper it in my ear, like my little chibi ear right here.
Yeah, you know, I could, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, fine.
Ruthless.
Looks like we have
Utterly
a lot of story
ruthless.
content to look forward to in the new version.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Aren't we forgetting something or someone?
Oh, nope. You know, I didn't forget. We have a second playable character.
Yes.
In version 3.5.
The kid.
And he's actually from Mondstadt.
Or
Just Mondstadt. Okay, you guys ready?
whoever.
Cause
Yes.
we finally made it.
Mika.
To Mika.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm not sure if everyone remembers this young member rising through the ranks of the Knights
I do.
Symphonious.
he reports to Eula
I've seen him
now.
Before.
Yeah, I remember he was the one who read the Grandmaster's letter during Vine Lacefest.
Oh, Vine
Aw,
Lace
he
Fest.
kinda looks
It was not
like
Windbloom
this.
last year.
Kinda cute.
I was
Yeah,
mistaken.
he does have that kind of vibe. And since he's from Mondstadt, I think we can let Coit introduce this one.
It would be my pleasure. Mika is currently the Knight's most active cartographer
Oh,
and plays an important role in Eula's reconnaissance.
I had a
mission.
geography degree.
Even though he lacks social skills like Zack and doesn't
I double
feel
majored in
particularly
college.
strong, Mika is meticulous in his work and maintains a good working relationship with his colleagues. He's also capable of fully understanding his leader's commands, which is pretty useful.
Yeah.
Well,
And his leader is Eula, right?
That is correct.
juicy Eula content. Let's go.
He's able to understand Eula despite her awkward way of speaking, and will even assist her with communicating with other units.
Whoa,
Interesting.
Respect.
Indeed. Over time, Mika has gradually become a very reliable member who could handle a variety of tasks and errands. But why am
But
I
what does he
doing
do?
Just, watch a quick trailer and
But what does he do?
we can learn about Mika.
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
I want to know what he do.
Verifying our current position, measuring distance to target area. All right, I've recorded the terrain conditions.
Huh?
Providing cover fire.
Is he a... What is he? Is he a bow? Or a lance?
The wounded to me.
Or a tome? He's a lance. He just has everything.
Who gave this child a crossbow?
Yeah. I was just kind of thinking that.
Part of Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force. It was him.
Uh-huh.
No. But anyway, his exceptional performance helped him gain the Grandmaster's trust, and he even taught him a couple of things. This training no doubt helped Mika develop
Interesting.
a certain level of combat
His
prowess,
outfit's kind of cool.
even if he himself wasn't aware of it.
He's like,
Even though swords tend to be the weapon of choice among the
He's like an
warriors of the
alt for
East,
Bennett.
Mika uses a spear and a crossbow, which is a result of his combat instruction with Grandmaster Varka. His mentorship and focus on flexibility.
Dude, imagine Varga becomes playable at some point.
Style that is more suited to a little guy like himself.
Huh. Shakes it up a little bit.
Yeah. The Grandmaster seems to think outside of the box, and having a mentor like him will definitely be an asset for Mika as he continues to grow.
For sure, for sure. All right, let's check out Mika putting his variety of skills to use in combat. As a support role for the Knights of Favonius, Mika has learned a variety of methods for assisting his teammates in combat. When he uses his mental skill, he'll attack the enemy with his crossbow, increasing his teammates' attack speed and physical damage.
Heck yeah.
And when he uses his elemental burst,
Oh, he's a
he'll
Eula
increase
support.
HP for his teammates and gives them a special status effect.
Oh, he's a Eula
When he
support.
does,
Tell us.
this status causes teammates to regenerate HP whenever their attacks hit an enemy.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, no, Mika spends a lot of time working in the
He's a
wild.
Eula
where he
support.
develops the necessary survival.
Oh, he's the ultimate Eula support.
Mika is on the team. The location of
I think Eula is still the fastest Claymore.
will display on the minimap.
Although I don't know now with Dia,
Necessary resources while adventuring.
Wow.
who just
Yeah,
punches
he has a lot of
enemies.
support skills.
Yeah, it's always good to have a reliable member on the team.
So, let's talk about the event with
Shenhe?
the later part of version 3.5.
I guess kind of makes sense.
Kamisato Ayaka
'Cause we just had her as,
training with rerun event wishes alongside Mika.
Part of an event.
If you'd like to add Mika to your team,
But why is Shenhe
then
here?
you definitely won't want to miss this.
Great. We've already covered a lot of
We
content,
saw
so
Sino in
let's take a
the...
quick break here before we dive into some other
We saw
versions of
Sino.
reveals.
Sounds good. It's time
Why-
for another redemption code. Everyone ready? And
Are-
code in.
I don't care about that right now. Are we getting Shenhe content? Are we getting Shenhe content? That is what I want to know. Because so far, everybody from a banner has been shown in either story or trailer that is relatively near. Save for Shenhe. Oh wait, don't they cover events next? So I'll probably know then. A wait screen has never felt this long before. Alright, so far everything looks fine. I'm not sure why people were kind of hinting that Dia was not that great. I don't know why she's going in the standard pool.
Welcome back, everyone.
Mika seems like an incredible Eula support.
In version 3.5. As you
Yes!
see, the main
Ooh.
event will be the Wind
New
Blade.
Claymore.
Ah,
Oh, that's
nothing like
exciting.
a soft Mondstadt breeze on your face.
So true, so true. I'm sure many of you are already familiar with the festival.
Uh-huh.
With time, it has become an important celebration of
Yeah.
freedom and love for the people of Mondstadt.
But the most important
During the
question,
festival, people give fresh flowers to the ones they love.
are we getting a certain
Important tradition
tower
of
defense
offering their
event
Wind bloom to the Animo Archon.
back?
Kale, who's now been cured of Elazar, will once again
Uh-huh.
make their way to this nation of freedom during this romantic and colorful festival.
Aw, I want to go.
Cool. Excited to see her.
Well,
We just saw her.
because accompanying her for the trip is Tainari and Sino.
Ooh, interesting.
Why is
It's
Sino going?
unusual to see them all come to Mondstadt.
Right? It's like all our friends from Sumeru took a field
As
trip.
a side note,
Kale will be playing an
I
important
genuinely
role
want to
in
see
the
more
story,
characters
and
traveling around to different
Mondstadt,
nations.
she finds a mysterious
It helps with the world
prophecy
building.
book.
It makes it feel more immersive.
4 pieces of the prophecy in order to light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
Okay, so I'm assuming this supreme blessing would do something like granting
Supreme
your
blessing.
wish, right?
That's right. In the course of helping Kale find leads about the prophecy, travelers will get to know more about Kale's background
Uh-huh.
and see how she's grown to be the person we know and love.
Ah.
We'll also be meeting lots of familiar faces throughout the
I don't
trip.
really care about
So
Kale
I'm
that
sure
much.
there'll be plenty of smiles as we
I'm
reunite.
probably in the minority for that,
Right on.
Oh,
but I don't
sweet.
care that
Sounds like
much.
we'll be making some great memories in this.
Where's the
one.
kid?
Oh, by the way, did you two notice Tamea standing in the background there?
I guess
And
he's in
there's a
part
girl
2.
with him.
Nice catch. How did you notice him? He's got such NPC vibes. Just kidding. Yes, Timaeus will be playing an
Wow.
important role in this event. Other than standing 2 feet to the
Wow, the
table.
shade,
As for
bro.
who standing next to him is,
Uh.
we'll have to play through the story and see.
Ooh.
If they're appearing in an event like Windbloom, then it looks like it'll be a romantic story, am I right?
Like I said, we'll see. Oh, in addition to the festival storyline,
What does
the
that mean?
Adventurers Guild will also be preparing some fun events for our travelers to participate in and experience the holiday vibes.
Uh-huh.
3 available game modes: Floral Pursuit, Ballads of Breeze, and Breezy Snapshots.
Yes.
Awesome.
They didn't do it.
Ooh.
Ooh is correct. In Floral Pursuit, travelers will need to continuously collect bloom balloons to increase their score. After collecting a set amount of balloons, the next area
I
will
want
unlock,
tower
and
defense
once you've
back.
collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear. Touch the ring to leave the area and complete the challenge. And
But I want
additionally,
tower defense, though.
travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught in an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point and be returned to the start point of that area. Ooh.
Oh, scary.
So we'll probably need to
See, that doesn't feel very
travelers will be able to
engaging.
enjoy floral pursuit in single player mode or tackle challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Wow. Looks like that'll be fun. What's next?
Well, let me ask you, Amber, do you like rhythm games?
Yes.
I thought you would, cause the next thing is a rhythm game. It's called Ballads of Breeze. This time, travelers will be able to choose from 3 different instruments and use their instrument of choice to play through the song challenges.
Nice. And will that actually affect the sound they hear in the game mode?
Yep, the instrument they hold.
I'm gonna be
is
honest.
different.
I don't care about any of these events so far.
While performing a song, different notes will appear on the screen.
Which is kinda
When the
sad.
note falls on the decision line, press the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on your timing, and a rank will
Like,
be
I would
awarded
like to
according
do
the
more
amount of
Genshin,
points
like,
scored,
streams.
and you'll be able to claim the corresponding rewards.
But I feel like I have to be excited about what I'm playing.
Previous iterations
And
of
it
the
doesn't
game,
feel all that
these
exciting for me
functions
yet.
Calibrate the input delay of your device and adjust the decision line, which will improve the overall experience. Just in case you're playing on your toaster. Oh, and for travelers who are interested in getting a little deeper into the game, an editing mode will be available again for players to create their own beat maps, which can then
Yes.
be shared for other travelers to challenge.
I mean, I guess that's
Great.
cool.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of rematches.
But
You're on.
And finally, we have Breezy Snapshots, which will have travelers once again making use of their trusty camera. Travelers will be
With a
given
K.
photography targets. and
Camera
will
with a
need to
K.
Travel to the corresponding locations to snap some photos and receive rewards.
Click, click, just for my photo album.
Beautiful. During the Windbloom Festival
yeah,
event,
I don't care about any of those
you will have a chance to
things.
obtain an exclusive 4-star claymore weapon called
Uh,
Aw, nice. I
But
like
what
it.
does it
Really fits the
do?
theme.
Right? Yeah, pretty flowers. I love them. I really hope travelers will enjoy all the different games that the
But
event
what does
has to
it
offer
do?
and join the people of Mondstadt.
We don't get to know what the Claymore does?
Definitely. I can already feel the wind blowing.
Dead ass? Come on now.
Anyway,
Nope.
next we have another event
Oh.
also taking place in Mondstadt called Spices from the West, Northerly Sea.
Oh,
That's
was
right.
it?
Some of you may remember that
Yeah.
there was a Sumerian scholar we helped once when we were in Liyue.
We did this when the teapot was broken. And the whole point was to like give the spices to your teapot companions.
The scholar has come to Mondstadt to find people to assist her research.
I think I remember this one.
Special dishes with seasoning.
Oh, if she's got Dory's back,
Not the best rollout.
all the more she'll ever need.
That sounds really
Oh,
nice.
boy.
So what can we expect this time around?
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to last time.
Mhm.
After we start creating the seasoning, we'll need to add the ingredients to the pot in the right order by hitting the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy my whole brain.
However, we have a limited amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible.
Limited number of
More
attempts.
seasoning recipes will gradually unlock throughout the event period.
I'm sure this won't be too hard for travelers that are familiar with cooking their own dishes.
Oh yeah, I always cook. I cook all the time, yeah.
Sure.
I know what you are.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. You can also invite characters
Yeah.
to taste test the fragrant dishes
Yeah.
in the Serenity Pot to
I remember
increase
this
the
now.
companionship experience. After they taste
Oh
the
boy.
dish, we can hear their responses, which will vary based on the character's personal preferences. This will test how well travelers understand each character's personal taste.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm
Even if it's a fragrant
I'm
dish,
hoping that they're like really ramping up for
Too much.
Fontaine.
For our
Cause
next
so
event,
far,
we will be heading back to the lands of Sumeru. For those of you who remember the Beast Tamers tournament, this next event is related to that. However, the format will be pretty different from what you might expect. Because the Wisdom Orb is still in its stages of theoretical research, it might be a while before our next competition.
Okay.
But have you considered that I want it now?
I know, but don't worry. To keep discussion alive and the competition fresh in everyone's minds, the organizers have put together a new event to spread the word. They purchased the rights to Theater Mechanicus in Sumeru.
Wait, what?
And incorporated some fungi elements to design a completely new game.
Wait.
Fungus Mechanicus.
wait, no, what?
Seems they're
No.
putting a lot of effort into promoting the
Just give me Theater Mechanicus.
What will
No.
the rules be like for this event?
I'm gonna tell ya. In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named Little Fungi. Our enemies will be Mechanici, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest Mechanici, and travelers will be able to select the little fungi and control their movement or order them to attack a specific target. During the challenge, we'll need to command our fungi and defeat all the Mechanici to clear the stage and receive rewards.
Hey, wait, did you say we're gonna go up against the Mechanici that we were controlling in the previous Theater Mechanicus event?
What's wrong, Koi, huh? What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? They were our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Oh gosh, you're right. They need to die.
It's okay. By using Marvelous Jelly, we can let our little fungi unleash their skills. Using these skills at the right moment is the key to achieving victory. Marvelous Jelly will be gradually restored. And Claudatory Protection
It's like they took everything for events and said, how can we make Brian so disappointed?
Some familiar
That doesn't seem engaging at all.
An appearance too. Oh, do you guys remember
A bongo head's back.
Whirly Whirly?
Yeah.
Travelers can feed their fungi Marvelous Jelly to interact with them too.
Ooh.
In addition to these events in Mondstadt and Sumeru, the upcoming
Oh,
event
wait.
will also include the Vibro Crystal Verification.
Oh, to the chasm. Okay.
Engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm.
I thought this was gonna be-
Harmonic motion between gems.
Y'all remember Ankonomia?
Vibro crystals.
I remember Ankonomia.
In an effort to clear the name of his colleague.
I don't really go there anymore, though.
So he's helping out a colleague. What happened?
Well, apparently, after completing his vibro crystal research, Patrice returned to his home nation, but came under suspicion for faking his research data.
So now we gotta do it all over again.
Now he's found someone to come to the chasm in his place and verify his findings.
Yeah.
Sounds like it isn't easy being an engineer in Fontaine. That's why I stick to beating up bad guys.
That's why Fontaine will be amazing.
Yeah, from the sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here too. In this event, travelers
Very
will
excited for
connect
Fontaine.
transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various
3.5
that will allow you to
does
defeat
not
foes
feel
in
as
the
exciting.
race. Score points during the challenge, and you will be awarded medals based on the score and receive the corresponding rewards.
Whoa, okay. So there's a lot going on here with the crystals and effects. Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it might sound a little complicated at first,
Wait,
but
that's the
honestly,
kid.
it's not too
That's
tough
Mika.
to get the hang of it. The various effects are basically buff effects that we can receive during the challenge, and these effects are triggered by combining transmitter and receiver crystals. Transmitter crystals are the conditions for triggering the buff effect, and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once those conditions are met.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
Yep. And to conduct the experiments, travelers will need to assemble 2 teams of characters, as well as the corresponding vibrocrystal harmonic symbiote. Travelers will then carry out 2 rounds of combat, and for our newer players out there, there's no need to worry. The event
That's
will
fine.
also provide trial characters to
I
assist
genuinely
in
don't know what to say.
completing the challenge.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
It looks like this event will also be awarding different tiers of medals.
Like, I don't mind the Vibro Crystal events. There's just not really anything I'm, like, super stoked about.
No.
You know?
Just aiming for participation rewards. Yeah.
I like my suggestion. Anyway, Amber, what else is there?
In addition to the events we've already mentioned, version 3.5
This is helpful.
will also be featuring the classic
I'm down
late
for
night
that.
flow event, which will give travelers the
This is the
chance
most
to
exciting thing they've listed so far. Actually, that's not true. Continuing the like Conria
with this event. It's
portion of the story is probably the most exciting thing that they've mentioned so far.
Be sure not to miss it.
All right, switching gears. In version 3.5, a limited time heated battle mode.
Is that a Eula card?
Genius Invocation TCG.
That's a
which
Eula card.
features some special rules.
Nice. So, what are we looking at here?
Basically, this mode will be all
I must
about
have it.
reducing the cost
And I
of
must get
elemental
the
dice.
2D
The
animation
number of
skin
elemental
thing.
dice required to play the first card from your hand every round will be reduced by 2.
I've secretly been saving enough
The
to
number of elemental dice required
get her
to
on
use the
proc.
first character skill each round will be reduced
Also
by
Shenhe.
1.
Okay.
Yeah, from the sound of it, the pace of the game
And A.
will be much faster.
None of my favorites are cards yet, and I'm upset about that.
Genius Invocation.
Dude, Eula looks so good. What the heck?
At least we have a system-related update.
Ooh.
I think you'll like this one. After the version 3.5 update, the game will be adding additional rewards for completing Archon quests.
Good.
Completing each Archon quest, travelers will receive 1 intertwined fate,
Oh.
along with a variety of other rewards.
Oh.
Once the update is complete, travelers can view the tour guide feature in the Adventurer's Handbook
Oh.
to claim the corresponding rewards.
Oh, that's a lot then.
Intertwined Fate. And just don't forget to claim it after the version update. I kind of do that sometimes. And with that, let's get to today's last redemption code.
Redemption codes!
Okay, that's helpful. I like that. Oh, that's a nice piece. Okay, so keeping it honest, I feel like there's not a lot in this version update for me. The one thing that always gets me hyped, well, there's a couple things. There's a couple things that will get me hyped. One of which is Theater Mechanicus, which they ruined, kind of, in my opinion. So, but the addition of Mika for a Eula support's dope, and they're turning Eula into a TCG card, and Conria. So all that is cool, I guess. I'm excited about that.
How fast that went! Like we're already at the end of today's program.
We are.
I know. This whole thing just flew right by.
Yeah, it really did. So, Amber, how did you enjoy being on the special program?
I absolutely loved it. Like I'm so hyped for this new version. I'm hyped for Dia and Mika, and I'm a little biased, but yeah, I'm pretty hyped for Dia. She looks super strong, and she looks like she kicks butt, you know?
Yeah.
I'm excited for all the new storylines, and yeah, I think it was a good idea to bring me on.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I am
Wow.
simultaneously
Wow, wow, wow.
really impressed and kind of livid.
Y'all
How
love
dare
me.
you.
Same. Same.
It was so good.
I'm really excited for the little fun guy. What? I am.
We all love the fun guy too.
They look
Yeah.
like fun guys.
Yeah.
And also, there's a lot of cool new story content coming up, like Faruzan's Hangout and Dia's Story Quest, and also the whole.
It's kind of surprising that they're only doing one hangout also.
Expand the world of Tevat.
That's right.
I'm pretty excited for all that stuff. What about
Yeah.
Windbloom?
Oh yeah, no, I'm super excited for all the Windbloom events, and Dia and Mika, of course. I know the rhythm game is coming back, so that'll be super fun, even though I am horrible at it.
Oh, that's okay. I'll teach you.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I need some help. But I love rhythm games. I'm just not great at them. But yeah, no, it was awesome to have you both here on the special program, and I hope everyone.
Am I the only one that doesn't like rhythm games?
In version 3.5. See you all in game.
That's it.
Bye, guys.
That's a wrap.
Bye.